watching on YouTube. We are doing my birthday my yearly Jackbox birthday stream. So here we are. Hope you guys are enjoying my other stuff because it's going very well. All right, it's RGSJ. I'm gonna let it rest before we start. Oh. There's a thing like point of view. You're eating at the Jamiroquai restaurant, and it shows like Jamiroquai dancing in the video, and then someone's having a meal at the restaurant and they're sliding all over the place. I need to stay up. What? Okay, 90 seconds. We're running that. Let that run. Get people join. After 50 days at sea, I ate my dog, even though there was civilization straight ahead of me. It's very, very specific. This is literally a conversation I had with my mom the last couple days. Okay. Oh, hey, it's Austin Creed. You're fine. I was just waiting for the ads to run. I could be jacking off. Damn it.
Just us? Well, can you, turn the lights off?
It said bench spike. I could be doing something else right now. It said I could be jacking off. Sorry.
So, let's make this happen.
Time for question 1.
First on the docket, Candy Republic. Suppose scientists discover that peanut butter is sentient and can feel pain.
I'm sorry, what?
Look, it could happen. How might this influence the candy industry? It would affect Reese's sales. It would affect Reese's sales. It would affect And how do we do? Affect with an A is the proper verb, and Reese's is spelled like, well, this. Remember, there's no wrong way to devour a sentient life form.
Wait, is cookie into 4?
Let's try geologists date rocks. How much older are the oldest rocks in the ocean than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? 65 million years minus however old Dwayne is. 260 million years minus however old Dwayne is. 840 million.
Probably wrong.
I love this part. Actually, I can smell what you were cooking, but it's wrong.
Ah!
Want a hot tip on a right answer?
Oh.
The oldest oceanic crust is about 250 million years old.
Okay.
I think Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson dates back to like the 1970s, but it's so hard to tell.
I think I've mentioned this like numerous times before.
Why don't we do number 3?
There was actually
There's no hiding from
Jack
Good
Games,
Night
so I was
Darkness
supposed to, like,
on the
call a
edge
room
of
and play
town.
a character.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a this or dat. I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, tell me if it's a character from a famous children's book, a character from a Bruce Springsteen song, or both. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between from a children's book or from a Springsteen song, or both. Ready? Let's go. Curly Pearly. Go-Kart Mozart.
Oh, fuck.
Outlaw Pete.
Fuck!
Pete the Cat.
Finally!
Little Dynamite. Little Gun. Little Miss Bossy. I'm sure you tried real hard, which makes it sadder. All right, let's move on.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't need you anymore.
Trial and error.
Try this on for size. 5-hour mystery. You know, Sherlock Holmes was never one to shy away from performance enhancers. Chugging which of these very real energy drinks would most likely help Sherlock Holmes solve the mystery of the death of Charles Baskerville? Monster the Doctor? Monster Ripper? Hope you like what you picked. The cause of death was rehab. Yeah, you're gonna kick yourself. Spoiler alert, it turns out Charles Baskerville was scared to death by a very large and angry dog.
Yeah, I was not thinking that. I thought we were going like, but Steve's Monster Brain was real. The rehab is real. I've had one before.
This one's known as
And I ended
Where
up
About
seeing
Bob?
stars.
You know how
Like
Bill
hearing
Murray likes to
stars.
show up at random places and surprise people with his dry wit and overabundance of public goodwill? Well, if Bill Murray just randomly showed up on the Murray River, who would he likely be surprising? An unsuspecting Irish wedding party? An unsuspecting English yoga class? An unsuspecting Canadian golf course staff? Or an unsuspecting Australian bachelor party?
I think it's true.
Okay, what'd you pick? The Murray River is Australia's longest river and the 3rd longest navigable river in the world. Geez, even Australia's Murrays are bigger than ours. But their Murray never made a guest appearance in the 2016 reboot of Ghostbusters. So there.
That movie wasn't as bad as people say.
Round
it is.
one
It
is
was
history.
Not the best, but
Oh, and did I
problem
mention
wasn't
all the
cast.
money's doubled in round 2? Okay, back at it.
6 strong bones is not a
Parade.
Behold, what a blast hole. What would it sound like if dynamite got put on blast? Everyone knows you're just a stick of black powder. Ha, you're just some weak old TNT. I heard you were actually ammonium nitrate. Or man, you're nothing but nitrate. So what'd you pick?
Fuck.
Will the correct answer please rise? Dynamite is nitroglycerin
I
with
should've
inert
known that.
stabilizers.
As a My Hero Academia fan, I
Hard to
should know
come
that.
back from a sick burn like that.
Bakugo's. The last part of Bakugo's like hero name is, well, it's greatest most murder god Dynamite, but it's Dynamite at
Take
the end.
a
But
good
spelled
look at
might, as in
that
mighty,
puma just
so.
ate Tyra. Imagine an unfortunate typo leads NBC to produce America's Got Talons, where celebrity judges fight off a series of clawed
choose to see
animals.
that.
Which scenario would we never see? Seal fending off a seal, Howie Mandel besieged by parrots, Simon Cowell punching an orangutan, or Heidi Klum headbutting a koala? Let's see how
Why
that
did I
shook out.
do that? It's Seal.
Koalas
isn't it?
have claws, and believe me, if you flub your performance, so does Heidi. Were you thinking this one? Orangutans have adorable fingers, but no claws. So you will never see Simon punching one of them, but I have to admit it's really easy to picture.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of eight.
This one's called How Dare He Strangle Such a Long, Elegant Neck? And uh-oh, Dress Up Kit's Dime
Oh
Store.
no.
It's time for a delicious
The game
Remember
show.
to type quick.
Demon do
That
gibberish
cash will be
question.
counting down until you lock in an
It's
answer.
this or that, but not
Okay,
gibberish
focus
question.
up. Take a look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what TV show title it rhymes with. Kill a swan, shall he? And pay no attention to that punctuation.
Kills one, so he.
A show about people who make computers.
Oh.
I can't stand the suspense. What is it?
Yes.
Moving right along.
Show about computers. I immediately clocked it.
And now, whether you like it or not. What's a condescending way to describe condensation? Everybody knows water becomes ice. Water becomes steam if that's what you're into. Ice becomes water, but you haven't become any. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, when water vapor cools down, it turns from steam to a liquid, and this process is called condensation. In the water cycle, condensation occurs in clouds. Well, I shouldn't talk about clouds. They're way over your head.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Introducing 1 + 1 = shoe. Which shoe brand's logo closely resembles the square root symbol? Nike, Adidas, Converse, or Vans?
Vans.
Let's see how that shook out. The V in the Vans logo looks very similar to the square root symbol. But here's something that'll really blow your mind. The O in the Reebok logo looks like a 0. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. This one's for robots. I don't know, this probably is how robots talk, right? Good luck.
This is tricky but straightforward. Yeah. Look at two. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, there is no escape! Okay, that's funny. Oh, they cut it, okay.
There it is.
I could use 10 grand right now.
Wow, that was as exciting as a one-person staring contest. Just like a pair of khakis in an empty closet, you are average, you are alone, and also...
You don't know Jack!
What are you talking about? I know plenty of tracks. Okay.
Binge Pipe is a... Binge Pipe is a streaming service that saves a fortune on overhead by not actually existing. With these savings, we can bring back classic online game shows and buy at least 2 honey-baked hams. Enjoy You Don't Know Jack. The hams are ours.
90-second ads run. Good going.
As a mom, I used to stay up nights worried about what my kids were watching on TV. But then I got Binge Pipe. With hours and hours of quality movies, TV programs, and game shows, I haven't had time to worry about my kids at all. Whoa! A movie about a horse that's also a doctor? Looks like I'm missing another dance recital.
Going outdoors has become obsolete thanks to these Binge Pipe programs.
First, we made a show about cows. Then, we made a show for cows. Now, a show about cows? For cows? No way. You don't deserve it.
Bears versus ducks. It pretty much plays out how you'd expect.
I love the relish that is coming through in this buttercream frosting, but I'm not tasting enough hot dog in the cupcake itself.
Objection! Your Honor, this witness is clearly just a tugboat in a trench coat.
Binge Pipe cares about our customers. So we contacted your parents to learn your likes, dislikes, and topics we should avoid when we come over for dinner next weekend.
Go.
Binge Pipe is very surprised that it decided to bring back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, we're cool. Trust us.
Hey, I'm Cookie. I ask the questions, you press the buttons. A little one-on-one. Yeah, it reminds me of my street ball days. All right, we're taking off.
Time for question 1.
To get started, exercise is 90% motivation. If someone paid you 1 dozen double chocolate muffins for every mile you ran, about how many muffins would you earn running a half marathon? 6 dozen double chocolate muffins, 9 dozen double chocolate muffins, 1 dozen double chocolate muffins, or 1 baker's dozen double chocolate muffins. Okay, what'd you pick? A half marathon is 13.1 miles long, or about 13 dozen double chocolate muffins. Baking mix is essentially just protein powder, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Feast your eyes upon this. Celebrities just have better names. Disregarding spelling, which celebrity name is composed of a verb, a preposition, and a noun? Justin Timberlake, Carrie Underwood, Mark Wahlberg, or Rob Lowe? Hope you like what you picked. You got it. No, you didn't. Want to see the answer? Carry, verb, under, preposition, would, noun.
This is Binge Pipe's menu screen. It's all good, but Binge Pipe may not be your traditional streaming service, but we're definitely streaming service adjacent. The roguish outsider that doesn't play by the rules. The undisciplined bad boy that maybe, just maybe, you can change. Looking to become a professional live streamer? It's never been easier thanks to the Binge Pipe Streamer program. Just listen to these satisfied streamers.
I couldn't believe how easy it was to stream with Binge Pipe.
It was like super easy to get started.
There was almost no setup.
There's literally no setup.
No complicated sign-up process, you just click a button and stream.
Sometimes I was streaming without even clicking the button.
I'm not totally sure what that button does, actually.
I started out just streaming games, but now I can't stop streaming.
Seriously? I can't stop streaming. How do I turn this off?
I think I'm streaming right now.
The eye of Binge Pipe is unblinking.
I unplugged my webcam, but the light's still on. I put it in a drawer, but it's still weird.
It's very weird.
Super weird.
It's uncomfortable and weird.
Binge Pipe Streamer program. If you're listening to this, it's already too late. Binge Pipe not only streams the highest quality programming other services passed on, but we also create original content based around our users' most frequent search terms. Please enjoy the following.
Hey guys, welcome back to another unboxing video. Let's check out what we have today. And it looks like, oh no. Oh, it's bees again. Bees again! Bees again! Ah, gluten!
Bears versus standardized math testing.
Okay,
should we go ahead then?
Down.
It's actually pretty boring.
Are you
I've just fallen down the stairs, but I feel great.
Okay, we're going to go ahead.
Binge Pipe is not getting any younger, so we might as well bring back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. No crimes have been proven.
Hey there, Cookie Masterson is the name, and this game is my game. Guess I'm the third wheel. So, what are you guys up to? Okay, this is real now.
Time for question 1.
To get things started, Muppet Shade. I don't really get this one, so I'm guessing it's a meme. If Kermit the Frog were sipping so much tea he needed to move to the country that leads the world in tea production, where would he move? India, but that's none of my business. China, but that's none of my business. Sri Lanka, but that's none of my business. Or Kenya, but that's none of my business.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely
Let's see who
working.
got it. Oh, look at this. China leads the world in tea production by 1 million metric tons. India, Kenya, and Sri Lanka are second, third, and fourth, respectively. Kermit only drinks black tea because it's not easy finding green.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Here we have, don't take Nova for an answer. I don't have a son, but I have a son, and I'm very proud of it for getting its life together and removing carbon from calcium, turning hydrogen into helium, producing nitrogen from neon, or taking silicon and giving back sulfur. I love this part. Don't even look. The core of the sun creates fusion through heat and pressure that turns hydrogen into helium. Some say it's not healthy to put that much pressure on your sun, but I'm one of those individuals who just can't help but constantly orbit them.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Next up, Mackie D's. And it's an Irish, Scottish, dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 celebrity names, and for each, I want you to tell me if their last name starts with a Mac or their last name starts with a Mick. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between Mac or Mick. And you're both doing this together, so pay attention. Okay, let's do it. James McAvoy. Ewan McGregor. McKellen, Tim McGraw, Norm MacDonald, Shirley MacLaine, Seth MacFarlane, I'm not mad, I'm furious. Let's get on with it, shall we?
We tied, so neither one of us gets the screw.
I don't need you anymore.
Why not try? The call is coming from inside the ballad. Sorry, I've got to get this. Hello. It's for Danny Boy. Who's calling? The hills are calling. The war is calling. The pipes. Okay, let's take a look. The game wouldn't be fun if you got everything right. Danny Boy, probably the most famous Irish tune of them all, begins with, "Oh, Danny Boy, the pipes are calling." Yeah, it's weird for them to call instead of texting, but what are you gonna do? They're a bunch of pipes. Next, Dan Brown's got Renaissance men in different area codes. Based on international phone numbers, if Leonardo da Vinci had a cell phone, what would be Da Vinci's code? 39, 44, 101, or 3? So what'd you pick? Leonardo da Vinci lived in Italy, which has the country code of +39. So to call da Vinci, you'd need to dial +39, then his number.
I would only know that because of the
PIN number.
choice.
That'd be something I'd like to crack. That's it for round 1. Here's who's going to live the longest. I mean, current score rankings.
Currently, these players are tied for the lead.
And we're tied, so neither one of us gets
Yeah, I'll make a note of that. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
You're doing so well, Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
I call this one rebelling outside the box. Which boxer is being rebellious in the country that the Boxer Rebellion took place? Manny Pacquiao littering in the Philippines, George Foreman listening to loud music in China, Oscar De La Hoya smoking cigarette. Okay, who chose what? Oh, I'd spend $100 on pay-per-view to see that. The Boxer Rebellion took place in China from 1899 to 1901.
Do U.S. actually got involved in that.
I held my own
That's why I know
Boxer
it.
rebellion by going commando today.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
Oh, here's a good one. What can I get for a Mabel? And uh-oh, chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for a
Get those typing fingers ready because the longer you take, the less money you make. Okay, head in the game. Check out this gibberish phrase and let me know what song title it rhymes with. And swap? Appealing. And don't get hung up on that punctuation. I'm in a mood. You won't prevent me from having. Nothing you can do to halt my emotions.
I have this
Let's
wrong,
make sense of
but
this, shall we?
can't stop the feeling. Oh my god.
Okay, let's move along.
Ah.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of air.
Coming up next, allegedly delicious. No one can get you
What
out
did
of a
you
jam
put
like
down
a
to get it
lawyer,
wrong?
especially in a foreign country. If you want to toast your Spanish lawyer, what are you ordering? Avocado toast, abogado toast, arrogado toast, or a Bogota toast?
It's good. Oh, okay, yeah.
And how'd we do? You got it. You got the wrong answer. Abogado is Spanish for lawyer, so that's what you'll be ordering.
You're going for a new
Toast is
level
not
of
actually
futility,
Spanish for
Owen.
toast. Tiny spreadable lawyer not included. Any lawyer present may not be green. Trying to put a lawyer onto toasted bread may result in civil liabilities and up to 98
I just wrote
years
down
in
you won't
prison.
like it when I get angry. Because, like, that was my only guess. I knew it was wrong, but...
Up next, type equals squiggly bracket writer, comma, archaic squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
Binge Pipe acquired a ton of private user data, and now they need a little help making sense of it.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah,
Wanted, lyre accompanist for poetry. Wanted, activities for exile. Wanted, ladies for sex. Whose search history have we acquired? Aristotle, Ruby Kaur, Sappho, or Robert Frost?
Definitely not Robert Frost. I took a guess on this.
Let's see how that shook out.
Sappho is a lyric poet from ancient Greece who was exiled to Sicily. Her reputation with women on her home island of Lesbos led to the creation of the term lesbian.
Well, hold on. How do you spell that again? S-A-P-P-H-O. Okay, I'm just gonna bookmark that for later.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
It's time for what side of the conflict was Spider-Man on? Based on the length of the conflict,
Iron
which of
Man.
these wars was closest to being an infinity war? The 100 Years' War, the Reconquista, the Korean conflict, or American Indian War?
This is timely.
Who picked what? Topical, but no.
Huh, really?
Should have picked this. The Reconquista lasted from the early 8th century to 1492, over 700 years.
Oh, okay.
Although compared to an infinity, 700 is a snap.
Oh, come on, Cookie.
Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, Tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. How you are in danger. Yes, you. Try to remember who might attack you how. Good luck, and stay alive.
Oh, it's 4. Grand 4, okay. Yeah. It definitely did not go well.
Player 1 takes it! Congratulations, Player 1. Unbelievable win. Seems impossible, actually. Yeah, we're gonna need to take a sample and run some tests. And until we get the results back.
You don't know Jack!
A binge pipe main menu screen. Binge pipe has been called many things. A revolutionary entertainment medium, a joke streaming service for a video game, a hip new cult. But the one thing we've never been called is not binge pipe. Because we are binge pipe.
With my old streaming service, I could never get a hold of a customer service representative. Now that I'm a Binge Pipe customer, they never leave me alone. The second I have a problem, they're there to explain why it isn't a problem and why I should be more grateful for their ever-seeing eye.
The second my Binge Pipe router went out, a service team was in my home. I didn't even know I had a back door.
I thought the volume was off on my programming, but the Binge Pipe doctor discovered it was my ears that were wrong.
Not only do they closely monitor my enjoyment of their services, but they reward me if I turn in fellow customers who are not completely happy. Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you,
Thank you, Binge Pipe. Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Binge Pipe. Binge Pipe. Thank you.
The following Binge Pipe programming is brought to you by reusable toilet paper. We're not going to tell you what that is or how it could possibly work. We just want you to think about it.
Special Agent Benson is used to working under pressure.
2 minutes and counting, Benson.
Piece of cake. Let's rock and roll. But he's about to face his greatest challenge. No, I was afraid of that.
What's wrong?
Autofill is using my old address. Looks like I'll have to enter this manually. Find out what happens when the world's best agent tries to order concert tickets. Is the stop sign technically in the square?
10 seconds.
It looks like there's a sliver of the sign in this.
7.
It's too hard to tell.
5. 4.
That square's gotta count,
3,
right? Right?
2,
one?
Gulp. Ryan Hannigan stars in The Checkout, streaming now exclusively on Binge Pipe.
I tell you what, though, man, life is different now. Life is different, especially kids. All you hear now is, can I have screen time? Can I have screen time? My nephew kept asking me that question, and I said, sure. And then I plopped him in front of my screen door. I said, that was my screen time as a kid. I have an irrational fear of change.
Irrational fear of change. Oh, God. Okay, 30 seconds and we'll get going.
You do not have to use your real name. You may put in a joke name. For some of you, there is very little difference.
That's right, no one will know my name. It's actually...
I'm Blake.
And I'm Chad.
And we're the Internet Brothers.
I can think of a good joke. I'm sorry.
Watch us pull some sick stunts.
I went to a grocery store dressed like a dinosaur.
And figure out how to monetize our growing Instagram following.
What are the tax implications?
That's Blake and Chad. The Internet Brothers! We bought a dinosaur costume.
Coming soon. The Minister.
Binge Pipe has a lot of hobbies besides presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, you're still not allowed to play, Tony.
Yeah, Tony, fuck off!
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and shadowing me today is... Oh, sorry, I didn't catch your name.
That's because I didn't give it to you.
Okay, this guy's giving off some really weird vibes. 2 players. When this is over, one of you will be the winner, and the other will be blaming your phone for being weird. Now, remember, after this moment, you will be forever changed.
Time for question 1.
Let's start with Red Beard. What's the proper name format for a subreddit about pirates on Reddit? R-matey, 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 or R-matey? What'd you guys pick? Subreddits on Reddit are designated with a /r/ before the title. If you've never been on Reddit, just imagine a cute cat in an extremely nasty political argument.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
How about this one? Who said we don't have enough Belgian content? What would be the appropriate headline if the head of state in Belgium repeatedly switched political positions? President of Belgium Waffles, King of Belgium Waffles, Prime Minister of Belgium Waffles, or Czar of Belgium Waffles? So who got it? Yes, the Prime Minister holds the executive power in Belgium, but that's not what I asked. Belgium's head of state is the king.
Oh, I got...
The delicious whipped cream-covered breakfasty king of the Belgians.
Why don't we do it for free?
Here's one for you. Girls, 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 and it's time for this or that. I'm going to read off 7 titles, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a painting by acclaimed Dutch painter Johan Vermeer or one of those girl thriller novels that are so trendy. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between Vermeer or a girl thriller. And you're both doing this together, so focus up. Here it comes. Girl with the pearl earring. The girl on the train. Girl in the dark. Girl with a red hat. The girl with a wine glass. The good girl. Officer and laughing girl. Hey, let's hear it for lucky guesses. Now let's keep going.
I don't need you anymore.
Coming up, expressionist yourself. If painter Edvard Munch shared his most popular work on social media today, what would he caption it? I'm dead, I'm screaming, I'm crying, or I'm shook. What'd you guys pick? Munch is the creator of the famous series of expressionist paintings, The Scream. Not to be confused with my artistic phase, which many of my peers refer to as the cringe. Coming up next, Octopus Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein?
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. It's a monster.
Known to eat flowers, octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein? So what'd you pick? Bad job. This answer feels lonely. Queen Elizabeth I's favorite snack was violet flowers that had been candied.
And yes, it's possible to get that.
Round one
It's like a
is dead to
dandelion
me.
wine,
Remember, these numbers also
back
serve
and
as your
forth,
personality rankings.
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. Player 1, on the other hand, I want to help you. Please let me in. Looks like there's still some deficits in aptitude, so here comes another screw.
And don't forget, round 2 screws screw even harder. And you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. Better get those answers in fast, player 2, before you get screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
Now that's good game design.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Try this on for size. I'm so cool, Daddy-O. Okay, here's my attempt at using cool lingo. Which of these is totally lit? Literature. Which of these movies is also literature is what I'm asking. Sorry if that was confusing. Get Out, Baby Driver, John Wick, or Ready Player One? Let's see how that shook out. Keon, no. Ready Player One was a book before it was a movie.
Yep.
And before it was a book, it was the 1980s, which was a real decade that some of us lived through.
Mon béret a rétréci. 7.
Behold, I can't wait to meet her. If I'm trying to appear Byronic in my online dating profile, which poem should I reference in my opening? Looking for woman who walks in beauty? Trying to take the road not taken? Tiger, tiger, what you doing tonight? Or shall I? Let's see who got it. Interesting choice. The better choice would have been Lord Byron wrote, "She walks in beauty."
Oh, okay.
Now all I need is an opium-addicted wingman named Percy, and I'm all set.
Hey, question.
We'd like to initiate a moment of playful interactivity. Would you like a question where everything is spelled correctly, or a question where everything is spelled incorrectly? Contribute your percentage of the choice now. It's a good thing we recorded this audio in case of a tie. Binge Pipe will select the slightly better option.
'Twas then
No, that's not the slightly better option.
Up next,
Come on.
a question where everything is spelled correctly. In which movie does everything get destroyed at the end? The Road, Dr. Strangelove, I Am Legend, or One Direction? So watch out. You got the pointy end of the screw, player 2. You guys remember your password, right? Hope you like what you picked. In the final scene of this Stanley Kubrick film, the Earth gets bombed to smithereens. Just like our spell check while writing this question. Way to screw, Player One. Spend this wisely. This one's known as barrier necessities. Suppose Mexico.com put up a paywall. What should the pop-up message say? To view all 7 states, please subscribe. To view all 15 states, please subscribe. To view all 31 states, please... Okay, who chose what? Should have just given a fake email address. Mexico has 31 states.
Yep.
But American spring breakers only know about the state of inebriation.
Also true.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Only one I can
And
name,
now,
though, is Baja
let's get
California.
horny. Every generation thinks the kids after them are way too whiny, and that includes the ancient Vikings. What was that little monster Grendel running to his mom to tattle about? Eric the Red stole my land, Thor trapped me in ice, Beowulf pulled my arm off, or Sven Forkbeard ate my horse. And how do we do? In the epic poem he stars in, Beowulf rips Grendel's arm off. And Grendel's mom was a dragon. You think kids these days could deal with having a dragon for a mom? Yeah, right. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Tree stuff. It's just a bunch of tree-related stuff. I don't know. Get off my back.
Pineapples grow on trees! Pika. Okay. Why don't I hear him beeping? Why did I click my voice reader? Okay, what was I doing there?
Player One wins! Nicely done, Player One. You won the game and you look good doing it. You sure know your way around a hairstyle. But you should also know this.
You don't know Jack!
Binge Pipe not only gives you Are you tired of streaming services that are actually real and provide real services and aren't just a satirical wrapper for the latest iteration of a video game franchise? Well, then Binge Pipe is for you.
Spugly. Is that used to?
Before Binge Pipe, there was nothing for me. Now I see everything. And it's too much. I know too much. Why are there so many?
Binge Pipe. Check out this great content streaming soon to Binge Pipe.
Nope, we're not doing that. Hold on.
Some users say the Binge Pipe menu screen is too interactive. At Binge Pipe, we hear you when you ask, is this streaming service real or just a joke in a video game? And our answer is simple. Are you a lawyer? Just in case you're a lawyer, it's definitely not real. Wink, wink.
Ugh.
What's the matter, Mark?
I'm trying to find my blood type, but these medical forms are just so complicated.
Oh, Mark, you silly idiot. You don't have to understand forms anymore.
I don't?
No! Just send all your information to Binge Pipe, and they'll find the answers for you.
They can do that?
Okay.
Sure. Thanks to
Sorry.
Binge Pipe's customer vault, I
The
can send them
minute
my
I
medical
saw
history, credit card
that
details,
word, I'm like,
voting
nope,
record,
we're not
deepest
doing that.
fears, food allergies, romantic preferences, and lucky numbers, and they'll sort through it to find the data I need, and keep the leftover details for themselves.
Wow, that sounds great. Looks like I won't need this paperwork. And with the extra
Sorry.
time, we can get dinner. Do you like burritos?
I don't know. I'll have to ask Binge Pipe.
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by Bob's Shoes. Not only are Bob's Shoes one of the most comfortable pairs of shoes you'll ever own, but for every pair we sell, we donate another pair to kids in need. But if you return a pair, we take a pair away from a kid in need. Bob's Shoes. You better order the right size.
911, what's your emergency? I think my husband's dead. He's been shot. Okay, where are you? 1442 Willow Street. It's going to be a few minutes before an ambulance team gets there. I'm going to give you instructions in the meantime, okay? Okay. All right. The first thing I need you to do is record the murder scene. Get a few different angles and maybe add a slow
I'm
pan
sorry,
to
what?
one family portraits. Oh yeah, that'd be really nice. What? Ma'am, please stay calm. We need you to film a few things for the potential true crime doc about your husband. True crime doc? What are you talking about? Ma'am, I need you to calm down and listen. It's crucial that we get some B-roll right now, or, production is gonna drag on for this project. I am not filming that! Well, then can you at least get some footage of a neighbor acting weird or saying something
Yep,
cryptic?
sorry, I had to.
Or,
I'm going,
could you get
no,
some
we're not
footage of
doing that.
maybe a crow flying from a telephone wire, landing on a fence?
I've had enough of your excuses. You're the reason we keep losing.
If you love high drama shows like Survivor and Big Brother,
Susan's drunk again.
That's it. House meeting right now.
you'll just love
I don't like these people. I'm just trying to win.
My Family Movies.
I'm sorry, Chris. You contribute the least. You have to leave the house. No excuses. You lost the vote.
This isn't really a show. I just have to share it with someone.
If you have more players than player slots, or you're just uncomfortable with the term player slots, you may participate as an audience member.
Okay, welcome back to Talkin' Mystery Mountain. I'm joined as always by my panel. Guys, wow, how about that episode? After facing some criticism that the show has lost its way and that the writers created too big of a puzzle to solve, they respond in a big way.
Just when you think this show is beyond repair, we're rewarded with that bombshell. I'm still in shock that Michael is a shape-shifting alien who can time travel.
Yeah, that really tied up a lot of the loose ends in a totally organic way.
Looking at social media, the episode is getting a...
Binge Pipe is going maverick and bringing back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, a Crembles company. Names you can trust.
I'm Cookie Masterson. Thank you for inviting me to hang out with you. Wait, that's what this is, right? Looks like we have a good old-fashioned duel on our hands. Who slapped who with a fancy white glove? Okay, runners, on your marks.
Time for question 1.
First up, gorillas in the evaporated water. Hey, bro, you ape? Sure, bro, I'm a baboon. Yeah, man, I'm a mandrill. It's a given, I'm a gibbon. Okay, what'd you pick? Well, the other 3 are monkeys. A gibbon is a type of ape.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Oh, here's a good one. Shakespearean 3 ways. Based on the events in their respective plays, which would be an accurate round of, oh, let's call it bang, marry, kill for these Shakespeare characters? Bang Hamlet, marry Ophelia, kill Tybalt. Bang Romeo, marry Juliet, kill Polonius. Bang Juliet, marry Romeo, kill Prospero. Or bang Guildenstern, marry Bottom, kill Romeo. I love this part. Juliet bangs Romeo. Romeo
That
marries
was an
Juliet.
incredibly lucky
Polonius
guess.
gets stabbed through the curtain by Hamlet. Of course, it all goes very differently in my fan fiction, Polonius Private Eye. Polonius loves danger, and the ladies love Polonius. Come on, publishers, take a chance.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Here's one for you. You're a hoser, Harry. Sounds to me like some sort of this or dat. I'm going to read you 7 things, and for each I want you to tell me if it's a curling term or a magical stone from the world of Harry Potter. Answer quick. You'll only have a few seconds to choose between a curling term or a Harry Potter stone. And you're both doing this together, so look alive. All set? Here we go. Hog stone. Stationary stone. Philosopher's stone. Resurrection stone. Displaced stone. Moving stone. Burned stone. That was nice and forgettable. All right, let's move on.
I don't need you anymore.
Take a good look at The Revolution Will Be Delicious. If the bakers on the Netflix show Nailed It were challenged to recreate a Martin Luther-inspired cake, which cake would they be copying? A 12-layer cake with a nail in it? A 60-layer cake with a nail in it? A 95-layer cake with a nail in it? Or a 120-layer cake with a nail in it? Okay, let's take a look. Afraid not.
60.
Martin Luther was well known for his 95 Theses, thought to have been nailed on the door of a church and became the foundation of the Protestant Reformation. 95 Layers was also the plotline for Lost. Why not try casual dining for the enlightened mind? I just had lunch at the Philosopher Cafe. It's like an Applebee's if Applebee's made you confront your own mortality. Which appetizer pays tribute to the father of existentialism? A thrice-baked Play-Doh potato, a Comte croissant with beef drizzles, a farmyard flatbread with Kierkegaard Swiss chard, or a cheese-blasted Hobbs corn on the cobs? Who picked what? Truth is subjective, but you're definitely wrong. This one escaped you. Soren Kierkegaard is known as the father of existentialism because he gave birth to the concept with his brain, you know, like fathers do. Say goodbye to round one. Let's look at the scores I'll be sending to your parents.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, you're highly valued, but your score is not. We have another screw to help our targeted numbers.
And keep in mind, round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. Player 1, your only hope is to answer quick before player 2 has time to screw. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
Just wonderful, Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
There is no hiding from marry me! Asking someone to marry you is nice, but who cares if only one person hears the proposal? If you want everyone to appreciate how frigging adorable you are when you pop the question, how can you reach the most people? A stadium ad in the FIFA World Cup Finals? A celebrity announcement during the Oscars? A 30-second Super Bowl ad? Or a 2 a.m. tweet by a U.S. president? Okay, who chose what? That'll run you about $5 million, and, no. All these choices would reach millions, but the World Cup Finals is seen by up to 1 billion viewers. Pretty cool if marriage is one of your life goals!
Guess you gotta call it soccer now. Okay.
Mes collègues sont des crétins. 7.
I call this one Octopus Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein.
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. It's a monster.
First discovered in Switzerland. Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein?
No, it's...
Okay, let's take a look.
It's D. It's D. It's Frankenstein. Yeah, Mary Shelley.
Here's the answer that got away. Author Mary Shelley first conceived the idea for Frankenstein while staying in Geneva, Switzerland with her husband. Switzerland, come for the chocolate and the cheese, stay for the tortured monsters.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
It's time for Game Delayed by Wardrobe Malfunction. And hey, stress cut with Mime Sore.
It's time for a
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, here it comes. Look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what TV show title it rhymes with. Stop, ref. Moon her. And don't worry about that punctuation. They're very young. But they're great cooks.
I know what it is.
The best child food expert.
Oh no, right show, different spin-off. You're not gonna know, so because I don't have it in the UK or Ireland, but I know what it is. Top Chef Junior. It's kind of like Master Chef. Yeah, it's kind of like MasterChef.
Let's get on with it, shall we?
Even though we have our own version of MasterChef, it's a combination of MasterChef and Hell's Kitchen a
Here
little
we have
bit.
Wine Not. What would a somnambulistic sommelier say? I suggest wine. What's this? You knew that screw was coming, player one. Oh, don't crane your neck.
Oh, God. I probably picked up the wrong one.
Okay, what'd you pick? Ow. Somnambulism is a technical term for
Is
sleepwalking.
in some other countries,
It's also
like
called
the
noctambulism.
US. It's on like Bravo in the US.
It's also called the reason I
They
wasn't allowed
They play
to have
for like
sleepovers.
$100 grand, basically. They're all like kind of semi-successful chefs that run their own restaurants, and they just compete against each other.
Next up, the quick brown the fox jumped over the lazy dog.
There's like
Just
a master
take that in for a
version
moment.
that's
Okay.
no longer on. There was like a
Arrange
Justin
the
Rose
letters
version,
from the
Judy
title of this
obviously,
question into alphabetical order for me. Brown dog fox jumped lazy over quick the. Brown dog jumped fox lazy quick over the. Brown dog fox jumped lazy over quick the. Or brown dog jumped fox lazy over quick the. So what'd you pick? The title of this question was The Quick Brown the Fox Jumped Over the Lazy Dog. It's a classic pangram, but I snuck another the in there. So
You
alphabetically
motherfucker!
It goes, Brown dog fox jumped lazy
It's
over
A.
quick the.
Oh no, wait,
True
yeah,
story.
you are right.
I once had a brown dog fox. He was always jumping lazy over quick the. So, this is actually surprisingly accurate. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Well, actually, are these things actually what they say they are? Good luck.
Fuck! What am I doing? I love how it suggested Paris Hilton at the end.
Player one's got it! Well done, player one. You are the winner. But don't let that define you because, in the end,
You don't know Jack!
Yep. Okay, that's actually gonna be it for me as well, because I'm gonna relax the rest of the night. Yeah, so really try out for Jeopardy. Or like literally any quiz show.
Detective Arlo here. What happened?
This couple was murdered in their home and dismembered in the backyard.
Have we identified them?
Well.
June and Dan Carter.
Excuse me, I couldn't help it over here. I'm June Carter.
Yeah, and I'm Dan.
Otherwise,
We're alive.
What miserable sicko could do something like this?
No one. No one did this. We're totally fine.
You can't make this vile stuff up.
You did. You made it up. We're both alive.
We'll let the court of public opinion decide that, lady. Tag 'em and bag 'em, boys.
Sure, we're just an island of talking horses.